They selected overpasses the map to do battle on. Cloud9. A big question after their first game is, where is Electronic? Will he show up in this matchup?
He is very much on the milk carton right now, missing in this tournament. They're going to punish and connect. A nice chase for ECSTATIC, still going into the stack up on this top site. Hobbit was a monster in that opening matchup. He's got to do it again. Denies 1-2, but no more. And out in the site is Perfecto, the clutch king of Cloud9, and they just throw themselves at ECSTATIC. That will leave a bitter taste in your mouth.
Contact play up through short right now. Salazar pulls the util. Axal's been spotted. He's going to try run down the util players. This is a nice bit of disruption out of Axal. And it's let them keep this even 3-on-3 as they move in for the retake. Ollie arrives just a second too late. A little further afield to force them out from the plant.
Just sat on the bomb right now. Perfecto's trying to force a player out. Hobbit just shooting through the wall to do the same thing. He got punished. They're ready to swing off Norios, and they'll do exactly that. The captain puts them on his back with 4 kills from Patty. They're sitting around 50% win rate, but also a common pickup of ECSTATIC. So they've certainly got the experience on it. Nice shot. Electronic just walks into the waiting rifle. Norios, any more? 2 for 1 will do nicely. And an entry on A just thins the herd even better for ECSTATIC. They'll take.
So Cloud9 are very quickly going to find themselves on the back foot here. Saved guns won't provide a full buy in the next for Cloud9. It really will be Perfecto and Hobbit having to just do some heavy lifting if they want to cook up a round.
4 players on lower.
As Hobbit arrives as well, he's coming in with an extra incendiary. They've still got this smoke and Electronic to get dropped in over towards the barrels.
Oh, they're
ECSTATIC is starting to try and get ahead of this by rotating up, but they lose Kragan on the lurk. They lose him to Axal, aggressive in the bathrooms. Are they going to try hit this window of catching Axal before he gets back into the site? They know he's over towards long right now. They don't have time to home in on him. The rotates are already here for Cloud9. Boomich with 1. Axal getting involved from over there at long.
Cloud9 are really aggressive here.
Double setup in the bathrooms, ready to go. Axal's got the shadow to play with, and he uses that for the first. Nice. Hobbit with the reply, and a missed shot from Salazar's AWP. That chance for the trade just eludes ECSTATIC. Now they're left looking for answers down here at B, and Norios might be able to provide them. Kill to Electronic puts all the pressure on Perfecto. We've seen him step up in clutches. This one feels like a 1v3 for Perfecto, and he's rising to the occasion. Time bought for the rotates as now Cloud9 move into position out through the heavens. Salazar's missing on this AWP, but Perfecto not missing a beat. Oh, and he's going to finish it with the flick back to Patty at Monster. Norios had success over here at short in this start of the streak for ECSTATIC, but no such love in this round as Hobbit.
Util. Sure, they have a couple of smokes and mollies, but you would love more flashes to push Boomich back. He's been playing very confidently, despite not necessarily having the repertoire to back it up. A couple of good maps here and there for Boomich, but the inconsistencies have been showing in Cloud9's AWPing. Boomich hits his. Back behind the smoke, Hobbit and Axal come flying through, and Queenix is left in the blink of an eye. 1v5, Cloud9, it feels like they always have enough players in this top site.
And ECSTATIC haven't shown that same gumption over here. Whenever you've got a smoke down, it's safe territory.
Nice.
Nade stack will deal with Electronic as the point man. Perfecto's still here to take up arms, and he will look to lock them out of this B site between him and Hobbit. They've repelled the B play. The nades were nice for ECSTATIC, putting that pressure on, but the rotates are now arriving. Salazar's shut down, finished off, and locked out.
They're right. They're nailing it on the head right now. Boomich getting aggressive, hits his shot on the side step. And ECSTATIC just trying to push the AWP back now, but Boomich takes a new line on long. That's Patty's position, the one player we felt like we can rely on right now for ECSTATIC. Are they going to duck down B last second into Nodios?
Yeah, they kind of have to. Nodios hasn't been making noise here. He's just been sitting and waiting. But that's allowed Cloud9 to have some util, to keep some in the back pocket.
Look at him
and that comes out to give Perfecto the angle. Ready to deal with the monster push. Electronic now getting involved as well. And there's Perfecto emerging.
Didn't even get them. Electronic and Hobbit both there. On the map, 4 players at B.
Right, if the round was a bit more up-tempo and you're playing with pace, you would spam that position. You likely get the kill. Boomich on the reposition, traded after the first, but they still don't know about Hobbit. They never check for him, and now he hears them wrapping him in the bathrooms. Hobbit, head on a swivel, second kill in the round. Now's the time for the spam. Oh, nearly run at, but Nodios is able to contain it.
They have a chance. They have options, and they have time. It's a good call, but Cloud9 don't waver in their decision. SAT2 upper, cemented in their spots.
Silent on the approach, but Cloud9 just aren't budging. They are sticking to their guns here, and I mean, you can't blame them. Every read they've had so far has been perfect. Perfecto. Perfect's in the name, and he'll nail them as they come around long, teeing up Electronic for the close. That is a glorious CT side put forward from Cloud9. This is still great space for Cloud9, at least, with so much time left in the round. All the way up through toilets, not even spotted yet. They're now hearing rotates. That might speed them up here. They know that if you're scrambling bodies up towards upper, that means there's not many in the site. Still, ECSTATIC get here in good timing, but it might not matter.
What?
3 kills from 3 apiece for Cloud9.
Out of nowhere.
And the plant comes in. Very briefly, that was a 5-on-3 for ECSTATIC. They thought they had this in the bag, and now it's nothing of the sort. Nodios is chased down. It's just Queenix, and his dualies can never even get going.
Not many teams are beating Spirit right now. Confident through the Molotov. They push them together, but that's still good info for Cloud9, who will just trap them down in the darkness. It won't take much space on up.
Oh, Salazar jump spot.
That's the bomb.
Ready to go with the scout, but the shot just sails past Electronic. Whoa! Awkward for Boomich. Electronic makes amends. Still Patty floating around in the toilets.
Hello.
Able to get the reload off, but can't take it any further than that. ECSTATIC try to flood the site, flood through the smoke. But they don't live to tell the tale, and now it's just Queenix again in another 1v2. Second time in this position since the CT side begins. Now they know where he is. They've got him spotted. They tagged him up, and he's not able to stick the landing on crossing and fighting that player at truck. Good cover from Perfecto. And it was going to be hard even if he was quiet, let alone hard to do it without him. Perfecto and Boomich, good trade work to get them out through Monster. And these are the sort of monster take rounds that ECSTATIC never even ran in their T side. Never set that paranoia of the B play in. Salazar, scout looking through, Kragan with a swing from shore.
Hello.
And he might be in for his redemption round here and now. It's just Perfecto to beat, but this guy's been phenomenal in the clutches. Haven't been able to get past him. And it might be more of the same from Perfecto, as it's just one man left to finish. Salazar is spotted, and Perfecto executes him. You played your CT side of Overpass where you needed like your big Valiant comeback with never even a full gun round because of those purchasing decisions.
And the last 2 rounds they had 5v4s. Well, this time it goes the other way.
And just Salazar left over towards long. He's mollied off. He's trapped in a box, and Boomich is surely going to find him here. So the beginning of the end for ECSTATIC, staring O2 dead in the face, and no sign of turning this one around. It's a dominant win teed up for Cloud9. Electronic's not even leaving the damn spawn,
You won't need to.
As this one looks to get put to rest, Cloud9, no missteps today, and strong performances across the board. Nodios getting that one back is not the diamond in the rough they hope. He'll get finished off, and Cloud9 lock in a dominant win over ECSTATIC, one where it was never even close outside of the first 5 rounds of the game. From that moment onwards, Cloud9 were winning this.